Thank you so much, everyone, for joining our second semifinal for the All-Star Pitch Battle presented by Carta and Hotspot for Startups. Before we start, I would love to introduce my team. Well, you already know myself, Guillermo Vizcaíno. I go by G. I'm the Global Community Director at Startup Brian, the biggest and coolest startup community in the world. And we also have James G., our Global Sales Director, and Mappy Ramirez, our Global Community Manager. So please give it up for them. They've been amazing, and thank you so much for your help, my friends. James is in the call. He's going to be, either him or Mappy are going to be reaching out to you through DMs. So just to make sure that you are able to join right before your turn. And today we also have amazing judges joining us from different parts in the world. We have Ankur, Zach, Octavius, Robert, and Naman. If you're able to turn on your camera and unmute yourself, please go ahead and introduce yourself. Let's say 30 seconds, say where you're coming from, what do you do, and how can you support our founders?
Sure, thanks G for the intro. Hello everyone, my name is Ankur. I have almost 18 years of operator experience building consumer technology services and products before I started this fund called Winner Capital. We are a syndicate fund. We're trying to support startups in consumer technology, B2C, B2B2C, and some B2B cases as well. We raise anywhere between 100K to $1 million, and we want to see companies which are doing some kind of revenue. They have some kind of MVP already, but yeah, our experience is basically to help you not just raise capital, but also strategically help you, reach new heights with the company that you're building. Happy to connect with all of you. Do follow me and connect with me on LinkedIn, and we can take it forward from there as well. And thanks, G. Naman, for inviting me here today. Excited.
Thank you so much, Ankur. Okay, we also have Zach in the room and Octavius. Zach, would you like to go next?
Hi, everyone. My name is Zach Choi. It's actually CHOI.
Oh, my bad.
No worries. A CEO and co-founder of Polar AI, but I'm also the founding partner at ACQ Ventures, which is part of acquisition.com. We work with tech companies that are serving the creator economy, media economy, as well as small medium businesses. Our parent company, acquisition.com, is based on the basis of reaching prosumers and consumers alike, media, as well as entrepreneurial support. So happy to be here. Thanks for having me, and looking forward to hearing about all the great startups in the mix.
Awesome. Thank you so much for joining us, Zach. And can now we get Octavius to introduce himself? Oh, he's here.
Sure. Hey everyone. Pleasure to be here today and excited to partner on this. I lead partner marketing for HubSpot for Startups for North and Latin America. Prior to that, community builder, building community in New York City, connecting founders with investors, product experts, you name it, similar to a lot of the great things that these folks are doing here today. And then prior to that, spent my career in digital marketing, supporting consumer startups, helping them with go-to-market, branding, you name it. So feel free to connect as well. I'm excited to hear the pitches.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Octavius. Thank you so much for being here. Could we get Naman to introduce himself as well?
Sure. Thanks, G. Hey, everyone. My name is Naman. Some of you might know me. I work with Startup Brian. I've been here with the company for 7 years. I've built our startup program from scratch. Over the last 7 years, vetted tens of thousands of startups from different parts of the world, from different industries. So I've seen a lot of these pitches. Excited to see these semi-finalists today. I think we can get started soon, G.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Naman. Let's give it a couple more seconds for people to join. And I could just give you a quick rundown of what we're going to be doing today. But before we do that, let's introduce the prizes for the All-Star Pitch Battle initiative that we're currently hosting. This is happening in over 70 countries. We had over 1,500 applications coming in for being part of this competition. So if you're going to be pitching today, you should feel really, really proud because you made it into the semifinals. And if you get to win today, you're going to be able to pitch live on the global stage during the AI Summit, which is going to have over 5,000 attendees and Silicon Valley VCs, of course. You'll also get real busy feedback at the finals, you'll be able to earn a digital finalist badge as your industry category champion. You'll be featured with your pitch video promoted to our 5 million plus global membership, and you'll also be able to receive a full access pass to the StarBrain conference happening next year in April. And if you get to actually win the finals next week at the StarBrain AI Summit, you will be able to showcase your company, get curated meetings with investors provided by StarBrain team, and you'll also get VIP access to all the Silicon Valley events happening within the StarBrain chapter in the Bay Area. You'll get access to exclusive pre-conference sessions at the StarBrain conference, but of course, you'll get full startup exhibition package to the conference as well, which is going to be really exciting. That's going to be over 5,000 people coming in from different parts of the world, the biggest names in the game, and of course, the biggest investors in the Bay Area. And finally, you will also be part of a live award recognition as the 2025 All-Star Pitch Battle Champion at the StarBrain Conference 2026. So that's going to happen next year in April. Okay, so what's going to happen? Okay, so what's going to happen right now? We're going to get all 23 founders to pitch. They'll only have 60 seconds to do their pitch. We're going to be showing a slide in the backdrop with their logo. We're going to go in order. So like if you either go to the left or the scorecard, you'll be able to see the order number right next to the name of the company. And each one of the founders will be unmuted and they'll have access to their camera so they're able to pitch. And right after everyone's done pitching, then we'll get our judges to provide feedback to the winner. Okay, so before we get started, let's just give a big shout out to one of our sponsors, Hotspot for Startups. Please take a few moments to just scan that QR code. This is probably one of the best resources that you could get as a founder, especially if you're fundraising. You'll have access to unlimited perks, all the cool resources and text that you will need in order to grow your company. So let's get you from pitch to payday right away. And thanks again to Hotspot and Carta for being part of the All-Star Pitch Battle. Okay, so before we get started, who is excited? Please let me know in the chat where you're coming from, what's your company name, what you're doing, how can we help you, and is everyone ready to pitch? That's the big question. Okay, we already have 44 people in the room ready to pitch. So let's get started. Thank you so much, everybody. And let's call our first founder today to do their pitch, which is going to be Appreciating Solutions. Let me get the timer. And do we have... Do we have our founder ready to pitch? They're coming from Jaipur in India. Do we have the founder of Appreciating Solutions in the room? Okay, hopefully they'll be able to connect in a few minutes. So let's go to the next one, which is going to be the second pitch from AvantGrant from Guayaquil, Ecuador. Is Jonathan in the room? Yes, he is. Let's give him access. And now you'll be able to unmute yourself and start with your pitch. Good luck. When are you ready?
Yeah, okay, so should I just start? Hi there, hi everyone. Okay, I'm Jonathan, I'm a co-founder of AvantGrant. Most innovation today is concentrated in wealthy countries, but talent is everywhere. And too often those ideas just never go through because innovators can't access the funding and the connections needed. At a glance, in the US grants and the European Union funding portal, there are over 2,000 opportunities, and that's just 2 government gateways. It's overwhelming in the European Union and the US. It's challenging for people in developing regions where ecosystems are still catching up. We don't even have portals. The world needs innovation for all the challenges that we face, and the developing regions hold an immense untapped potential. With AvantGrant, we will make it simple for innovators anywhere to realize and apply for non-dilutive funding, helping them discover organizations for free, and for a small fee or solution matches them with the fitting opportunities and alerts them when new ones appear. 80% of the universities we surveyed, they say they need this tool. We are founders who have also encountered this barrier, and we're reaching over it. With AI tools, we're focusing compute power and narrowing a context-driven base to deliver accurate and affordable results. So help us unlock global innovation. Woo.
That was perfect. That was really close. Okay,
Yeah.
Jonathan, let's
I was sort of there.
yeah, right. Let's give our judges a couple of seconds so they can go through their scorecard and add their scores to the spreadsheet. And let's try to bring in our next founder,
Thanks.
which is going to be Biko Today. Biko Today is coming from Cape Town, South Africa. Give it up for Biko Today.
G, can I make a quick request? Just learning from Jonathan.
Sure, go ahead.
Pictures, if you can just share quickly about your teams as well in terms of why you guys are a good fit for doing this business. Just call that out as well, please. Thank you.
Awesome. Great note. Okay, so Don's here. Let's get them ready. Hey, Don, you're muted. You'll need to unmute yourself.
Okay, can you guys hear me?
Perfectly.
Super. Sorry about that. All right, super. Yeah, man. So my name is Don. I'm from Biko Today. Basically, we're an online platform that teams up, that basically bridges the SMEs and students. In our country, we've got about like 9 million students sitting like literally unemployed. And we've got about 11%, which is about 30 to 50,000 students year on year, graduates, that sit unemployed. So basically our platform takes those students, we train them up to get them work ready. And how we get them work ready is that they give services like SOPs, web design services, and automation services to SMEs. SMEs predominantly in Africa, and we're talking about like around 50 million market of SMEs. They basically service the informal market, and basically that's where we focus. And yeah, we've got a very, very large team. We've teamed up with CPUT, which is one of the largest technology universities in our country. Also Net Campus, which is our training partner. And through them this year, we've trained about 3,000 students and serviced 700 SMEs in this space. Hope I'm good. Still have some time.
Yeah, actually, well, you went a second over time, but that was perfectly fine. Thank you so much, Dan. Thank you for bringing in the energy and building this amazing company. Okay, so let's keep moving forward. Let's bring in our next founder from Emmy. It's going to be our pitch number 4. And they're coming in from Denver, USA. Yes.
Can you all hear me okay?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, awesome.
Whenever you're ready.
All right, great. Hi, everybody. Imagine booking a dinner, buying concert tickets, or saying yes to an event that you've always wanted to go to, and then canceling. Not because you can't go, but because you don't have childcare. That is the reality for millions of parents. And that is why I built Emmy, the first childcare platform that's booked in one click right alongside your reservation, the ticket, or the event. We've already powered childcare for the Colorado Judiciary, East Denver, and the Women's Foundation of Colorado. And this fall, we're partnering with OpenTable, so when parents confirm dinner, they confirm childcare at the same time. Call Emmy, where every experience is powered by childcare you can trust. Parents no longer have to choose between showing up for life and caring for their kids. With Call Emmy, they can do both. And we are the right team because we live this problem and we've built for it. I'm the founder, I'm the mom, and an operator who scaled a marketplace. And our team blends deep childcare experience with technology and partnership experience, which is why we have organizations like the Colorado Judiciary and Open Table partnering with us. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. That was a perfect pitch. And let's bring in our next founder, which is going to be Calmr CoParent. Can we get the founder of Calmr CoParent to be here?
Hey, everybody, can you hear me?
Yes, coming in from San Diego.
Yes, sir. All right. Hey, I'm Will Lang, founder of Calmr CoParent, the AI-powered co-parenting coordinator that stops conflict before it starts. Family court is broken and kids pay the price, but every year, tens of millions of parents are stuck in the system fighting over everything from school and sports to healthcare and home life. We're here to break that cycle forever. Calmr stops abuse. It coaches parents to communicate better. It automates scheduling and logistics and resolves disputes exactly like a judge, but without the courtroom drama. 25 million kids in the US live in separate households, and the co-parenting market, supported by courts, therapists, and attorneys, is a multi-billion-dollar underserved industry. Calmr keeps families out of conflict. It keeps the kids out of the middle, and it keeps cases out of court. We're building the platform that parents, lawyers, and judges all wish existed, and it's a massive opportunity to fix a broken system and build a category-defining company. Thanks.
Thank you so much, William. That was perfect. And you had 2 seconds left, so great job.
Thank you.
And yeah, well, thanks again to you for being part of the All-Star Pitch Battle. And let's bring in our next founder that it's going to be pitching for CentryClass. And they're coming in from Trujillo, Peru.
Yes, nice to meet you. Welcome to CentryClass, accelerating leaders in geomining. Latin America produces over 40% of the world's copper and lithium, yet the industry faces a critical talent gap. It needs more specialized and updated professionals. CentryClass was created to close that gap, an educational platform that connects advanced training with the real needs of the mining sector. In just 2 years, we've trained more than 2,000 professionals, offering over 30 practical programs with specialized software, real projects, and live workshops. We have an average ticket of $159 per program, plus quarterly and annual subscription plans, and we complement this with corporate programs and specialized consulting. Next, we are integrating artificial intelligence to drive personalized conversion and provide real-time academic tracking, boosting student retention and lifetime value. So our purpose is to be the technical and commercial partners of mining companies and professionals, providing them with education, tools, and opportunities to grow. We are CentryClass, accelerating leaders in mining.
Oh, that was perfect. On time. Thank you so much, Victor. That was perfect. Thank you so much for sharing. And let's give our judges a couple more seconds so they can go through their scorecard. And let's introduce our next startup, which is going to be Evil Genius Games. Such a cool name for a company. So let's get the founder to jump in. They're coming in from Oakland, California. Yeah. I think it's here. Oh, yeah, he's here.
All right. Can you hear me?
Yeah, perfectly. Are you ready?
Great. Hi, my name is Dave Scott. I'm the CEO and founder of Evil Genius Games. We build a platform that allows anyone to build a board game and play board games online. Since we launched 6 months ago, we've had explosive growth. We've seen 15% week-over-week growth. We now have 20,000 weekly active users and 3,500 paid subscribers. We're going to be entering the year at 500K ARR. We're backed by an amazing team, including myself, who's a 4-time serial entrepreneur. I sold my last company to Kevin Hart in 2018, as well as the first 2 original engineers at Roblox. We're also backed by some amazing investors, which includes 12 VCs like Techstars, Hustle Fund, Alumni Ventures, and fantastic angels like the founder of Twitch. We're actually building the future of tabletop gaming, and we'd love for you guys to be on board.
That was awesome. Thank you so much, Dave. That was a perfect pitch, and love the company, love the name. Thank you so much for being here. And now let's bring in our next startup, which is Groupbook from Miami. Let's get Doug Freeman.
All right. You hear me?
Yeah, perfectly, brother. Are you ready?
Wonderful. Yeah. Did you know there's over 1 million youth sport teams in the US every year, and they spend $22 billion on accommodations? My name's Doug Freeman, founder and CEO of Groupbook, and I spent a decade running the second largest baseball scouting service, as well as my own travel agency, where I saw firsthand the model of tournament travel is broken. So we launched Groupbook after doing $3 to $5 million a year and running the largest baseball scouting service and exiting that opportunity to fix travel for those who are actually in pain, the parents who are paying too much and it's too scattered and fragmented of a challenge. So please join us in 695 teams who've joined since August, the former CIO of Hilton, myself, and all of the youth sport parents in fixing group and tournament travel.
3, 2, 1, and that's time. Thank you so much, Doug. That was perfect. And now let's bring in our next founder, also from Florida, from Fort Lauderdale, actually. Let's get Ajush on screen.
Hey, sir. Hello, humans and AIs. Hiring today is manual. Imagine if hiring took days instead of months. That's why we built the world's first autonomous AI recruiter, a digital teammate that runs 24/7, screens resumes, interviews candidates, spots fraud, and learns with every hire. I'm Ayush Jain, founder and CEO of Hello Recruiter. I have built enterprise software for the toughest industries, filed 9 patents, and became the youngest CTO to work with the US Army. My co-founder, Avi, is a 3-time founder who has scaled companies across the US, Europe, and Asia. Already, our AI has evaluated more than 1 million candidates, detecting 25,000 frauds and saving 1,200 recruiter hours. We have already won a few competitions, including the best AI model in Miami. We are not just another hiring platform. We are building the recruiter agent platform, the future of hiring.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Jush. That was amazing. And now let's bring in our next company that's going to be pitching today, which is LATAM. Can we get the founders to jump in and do their pitch? LATAM is from Lima, Peru. Oh, Paul is here. Could you say something? There you go. Can you hear me? Whenever you're ready.
Thanks to many in the industry, we're all connected in this semi-final today, as these sectors power the world we live in, shaping the future for all of us. At ESE, we provide innovative learning solutions that empower young professionals in key industries like mining, engineering, and technology. The gap in regional-focused professional development within REACH have left many young professionals without the necessary tools to excel in their industry. We provide a scalable platform with expert-led training programs tailored to the needs of Latin industry, making high-quality professional education accessible for everyone with plans to extend globally. From generating just $100 in our first month to now extending $1 million in sales, we demonstrate strong growth and commitment to empowering the professionals across the industry. Together, we can empower the next generation of industry leaders and shape of the future of Latin with ESE. Thank you so much. You're mute, Guillermo.
I'm sorry, my bad. Well, thank you so much, Pablo. That was great. And now let's bring in our next founder from Localoy, from Dhaka, Bangladesh.
Hello, everyone. Am I audible?
Great.
Yeah, I can start now. Hey everyone, let's start out with an example. I guess in your life, in a city is very messy. If you are looking for a weekend plan or something you want to take in the weekend, you will get a lots of issues like the scattered apps, lots of choices are noisy everywhere. You might be thinking the choices like Google, Facebook, the social media or the search engines, but there you can't compare, you can't see the actual things, or might be that unlist. uplisted. So for this, we're launching something cool in the city. This is called the Localoy, which is a city discovery app for everyone to finding the events, activities, offers, and other thing in the city. Traction is very good. In the last week, we launched in Dhaka, and we get 5,000 users in a week. Also, currently, the vision is not being only in the city discovery app. We want to go the beyond. We want to build a life ways with the Agentica and other cool stuff. And the team, I'm the Mahadur Reason. I'm the co-founder, and my CMO is Afran Mahir, and we have a CPO, Sabit. We have together the 10 years of experiences. We previously did 3 startups, also worked for a large company like Videos.com, which is the largest job portal in South Asia. Also work in some edtechs too. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Afran. That was really great. And now let's bring in our next founder for the pitch. Oh my God, 60 seconds is really hard. But I think everyone's doing great. And let's bring in the founder of ManeConnect. And they're coming from Rochester in the US. Hey, Jan.
All right. Okay. I got it. I think I got it. Yep. Okay, so we've all experienced where space was not what we expected, the vibe was off, the setup didn't fit, and it was just not right. In beauty and wellness, this happens every day. I'm Yang Wen, founder of ManeConnect, and I've seen this problem firsthand. Up to 1.3 million independent professionals are searching for a place to work. Instead, they're stuck in long-term leases and chasing unreliable leads. Owners lose money, professionals lose clients. ManeConnect changes this. We are the very first platform that's verified for beauty and wellness rentals. Every listing is transparent and trustworthy. Professionals get the right space with confidence, and owners turn idle rooms into steady income. Our model is simple: a commission off bookings, plus premium listings and subscriptions. This is reoccurring, scalable revenue in a $1.7 trillion industry, already shifting towards independent work. This is ManeConnect, your space, your turn.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Yen. That was perfectly done. And now let's bring in our next founder from Mathbreakers. That's such a cool name. Let's get them ready. Is Charlie here? Yeah, I think yes. Hey, Charlie, can you unmute yourself and enable your camera? Okay, there you are.
Hello.
Whenever you're ready.
Hi, I'm Charlie, the founder of Mathbreakers, the secret of infinity. Every year, millions of kids decide they hate math, but it's not because they can't do math, it's because we teach it wrong. Meanwhile, those same kids love playing video games, and I would know because I was one of them. That's why we built Mathbreakers, an action-packed 3D adventure where math is your superpower. Chop numbers in half, merge them together, learn about fractions, infinity, and more. Our early results are incredible. Kids love playing our game and they keep coming back for more. But it's not just for fun. Research shows that game-based approaches have better learning outcomes. Researchers like Joe Bowler, our chief advisor and Stanford PhD, who speaks about this approach at conferences around the world. My co-founder Federico has built his own edtech company and scaled edtech products at Dreambox and Google. Let's make this fantasy game a reality and change how kids experience math.
Oh, that was awesome. Thank you so much, Charlie.
Thank you.
Now let's get our next founder to perform their pitch. And up next, we have NearbyStore. And they're coming in from Stockholm, Sweden. Oh, yeah.
Hi. Actually, I'm in Shanghai, China.
Okay, even better.
Yeah. So I'm sorry if the tech is not working perfectly, but I think I got it. Okay, should I start?
Yeah, good luck.
Thank you. So the grocery store has made you work for free your whole life. You scan, pick, and transport everything by yourself with no pay. At the same time, food prices are at record highs. Retailers blame rising costs, but most profits are eaten up by waste, high personnel costs, theft, and inefficient operations. You pay for this every time you buy groceries. At NearbyStore, we built something better. We're launching the world's first automated grocery chain. And it's a large vending machine-like robot that picks your groceries and delivers them fast. On the conveyor belt, super easy for you. We've done it before, built and exited a profitable food tech startup. We're live with thousands of orders and it's working. Now it's time for change. Let's bring NearbyStore to every city in the world.
Beautiful. Perfectly done. Thank you so much, Carl. And
Thank you
now
so much.
let's give our judges a couple of seconds so they can go through their scorecards, make sure that they've been adding all the scores to the pitches. And we are going to our 15th pitch of the day. So let's bring in the founders from OctiLearn. They're coming in from Lahore, Pakistan. Give it up for Iftikhar, our chapter director in Lahore, who made this possible.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, please go ahead whenever you're ready.
All right. So across 150 countries, over 2 million students take Cambridge exams each year, yet many of them underachieve, not from a lack of ability, but from juggling scattered apps, dated methods, and pricey tutors. At OctiLearn, we're building an all-in-one ecosystem to make learning more efficient and rewarding. Powered by a curriculum-native AI tutor trained for the syllabus, OctiLearn helps students go higher. In just months, we've got over 3,000 students from 70 countries who've joined almost entirely through word of mouth. Students using our AI tutor already report improvements of 2 grade levels in under 3 months. After the Cambridge curriculum, we'll expand horizontally into other high-stakes exams around the world, tapping into the $70 billion global exam prep market. With my decade of teaching experience and a strong team, we're ready to scale further and do so globally. OctiLearn is building a classroom where no student is left behind.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Abubakar. And let's bring in our next founder, who's coming in from, and this is Vancouver, Canada. Also, give it up for Henry, the chapter director in Vancouver. Do we have the founder here? Oh, Christiana. Yeah, she's here. Perfect. Could you please turn on your mic and your camera?
Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, perfectly.
Okay. Professors are frustrated because grading technical assignments is a tedious and lengthy process. So much so that they take a very black and white pass-fail approach to grading without giving feedback. In Canadian universities alone, this equates to 30 million hours and $2.2 billion spent on grading. I'm Christiana Chow, and today I'd like to introduce you to Octopodi Technologies. We're a platform built by a team of educators for educators. We use a proprietary code pattern analysis to automate technical assessment. The system flags points of interest, creating a foundation for professors to provide value-driven feedback that bridges theory and implementation. This results in students developing career-ready skills, professors reclaiming valuable mentoring time, and institutions demonstrating measurable improvements in learning outcomes. We recently completed alpha testing and will be starting beta testing in October of this year. We're really excited to get Octopodi Technologies off the ground and into the classrooms. Thank you.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Christiana. That was really great. And now we're bringing in our next founder, who's gonna be from Pinch.om, and they're coming from Muscat in Oman.
Hi, am I heard?
Yes.
With my video, I'm sorry.
There you
Okay,
go.
there we go.
Perfect.
Yes.
Whenever you're ready.
Okay, so Pinch is a map-based platform that transforms generic exploration into authentic discovery. Our aim is to be able to connect travelers with verified theme tracks like hidden food spots or hotel or historical walks created by locals and businesses. We have a dual-sided mission that offers and solves problems for travelers, which is the genuine alternative to touristic traps, and enabling locals to monetize their passion. With 1,200 early users, a successful pre-seed round, and a key partnership in the works with the Ministry of Heritage, our lean team of 3 people are working on automating and scaling the verified tracks so we are able to change and transform the traveling experiences for everybody out there. My name is Fahmi Al-Mawali, the CEO and founder of Pinch.
Woohoo! Yeah, let's go, family. That was perfect. Thank you so much. We really appreciate the energy. And now let's bring in our next founder from Sheer Versatility Group. Okay, so I think they're still struggling to get into the call. We might just need to leave them for the very end. I don't know if someone's able to support Sheer Versatility Group. I mean, I do know that they're asking for support. But okay, let's keep moving on and give them like some extra minutes so they could pitch at the end. And let's bring in our next company, which is going to be Studojo. And let's get Jeremy and Pranav on screen. It's going to be kind of hard, but we can try.
Yep.
Should we let Pranav in as well?
Yeah, can you add Pranav in as well?
They're not in here.
It's Pranav Hegde. I've tagged him in the chat as well.
Okay. Oh,
yeah, he's here.
Got them. Perfect. When you're ready.
Perfect. So, hi everyone. I'm Jeremy.
And I'm Pranav.
And we're building Studojo. So last year I graduated from college and I realized college is completely chaotic. You got your internships, assignments, resumes, you know, the whole 9 years of college. And today's students are completely frustrated because they're using scattered tools that lack context and don't really give them like feasible outcomes.
In fact, a survey by Team Lease shows us that over 85% of college students strongly believe that the current tech landscape doesn't really fulfill their needs. This is because the majority of the market is heavily focused on e-learning products rather than products that actually solve for the core essential day-to-day tasks that every college student has.
Right. That's why we built Studojo. So we're not selling e-learning courses to students. We are actually helping students go from checkpoint A to checkpoint B using AI. We see a future where every single college student uses 4 to 6 AI agents to automate every single checkpoint of his college life. And that's why we're building Studojo.
We believe that we are building a strong verticalized edge in AI. And in the past 2 weeks since launch, have already accumulated over 100 plus paid users. We want to be the single tab that every student resorts to the moment they feel overwhelmed with their college.
And I have personally worked with startups and in the AI report writing space over the last 2 years. And Pranav has worked and helped scale startups, especially in the agency model over the last 2 years. So we think we're the perfect fit to build this. Thank you so much for listening.
Thank you so much.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much to both of you. That was really great. And let's try to bring back our previous founder. They're now in the room. So can we get... They're here. And they're ready. And they're coming in from East London, South Africa. Beautiful.
Yes, you finally. I'm sorry about this.
No worries, my friend. Are you ready?
Can I go?
Yeah,
yes.
sure.
I'm Sibule Nganga from South Africa. I started my innovation journey when we spent 6 hours with my father's dead body. This is due to the fact that in my township, there's no street names, so the world-leading apps do not work. So what I did, I developed an app called Zuza that allows navigation in rural and township areas. In South Africa, 60% of people live in rural areas, and our value proposition is the data that we've collected to allow the navigation, and it's upscalable to the rest of Africa and other third world countries that experience the same problem. Our other value proposition lies in the fact that we created a way to be able to text one another without using data and without using network, which will help in cases of emergency or natural disasters. All of these functionalities we patented, and we received our patent in 2024, and it was published in the Patent Journal. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you. That was perfect. And I'm so happy that you made it in. Okay, so there's 4 more pitches to go. This is quite amazing. So many great founders, so many great companies. And now let's bring in Tecla from Mexico City. Let's get them into the room. I think Esteban's here. Yes.
Hello, do you hear me?
Yeah, perfectly. Are you ready?
Okay. Okay, so today 8 out of 10 kids struggle with basic math. And this is not a tribal issue. It's $100 billion problem and it can change lives. In fact, math changed mine. Hi, I am Esteban Nerman and that's why I built Tecla, an AI math tutor that truly personalizes learning. It creates unique learning experiences aligning with the curriculum at the school. And it talks to the kids naturally, like a teacher at home with infinite patience and ways of learning, or as an extension of the teacher in the classroom. Since our launch 5 months ago, the traction has been huge. 6,000 paid active users without no ads, 59 minutes time on device, only 2% of churn, and now we already started with travel school. We are profitable and we are doing 45K in monthly revenue. But our team is our greatest asset. I am second-time founder with an exit, and we combine more than 30 years in experience in education and AI. At Tecla, we are building a truly adaptive education, an AI tutor for every home, every kid, every school. Thank you.
Oh yeah, let's go Mexico City. That was awesome, Steven. Perfect timing.
Thank you.
Yeah, we really appreciate all the effort that you put into your pitches. And we still have 3 more pitches to go. Let's bring in Banley. They're coming in from, let me see. Hey, Matt.
All right, I'm ready. Hi, I'm Matt Larson, Chief RV Officer of Vanley. Think Airbnb, but for RV parking. I'm an educator and serial entrepreneur who has traveled across the U.S. in my RV. In April of 2024, I tried to be one of the 775,000 people attending the record-breaking NFL draft in Detroit. Even though I own a hotel on wheels, I couldn't attend because all the hotels were sold out and there was nowhere to park near the city. And I'm not alone. Over 11.2 million RV owners and millions of renters in the U.S. struggle with the same challenge. No convenient parking near stadiums, festivals, and city events. Vanley solves this by unlocking unused space at homes, small businesses, and nonprofits, revitalizing urban environments while making travel easier. We've already grown to 40,000 downloads and 2,800 hosts across all 50 states. This fall, we're piloting in Detroit, creating a case study to track RV tourism impact with local partners and merchants. Next, we'll take Vanley to Dallas World Cup, showcasing how RV travel can drive measurable revenue for cities and communities nationwide. Vanley is making urban RV travel possible to park anywhere and go everywhere. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Matt. That was perfect. Give it up for Grand Rapids and Corey for hosting your event. That one looked really great. Okay, so 2 more pitches to go. This is getting really, really exciting. I would love for everyone to have access to the scorecard. I mean, the score is really, really tight. And, well, we will never know until we finish with the last 2 pitches for the day. So let's bring in WeGro Technologies Limited from Bangladesh. Awesome. Do we have them here? Is the founder of WeGro in the room? I think they're not. Mahmoud. Okay. Let's keep moving on. And this is probably going to be our last pitch for this semifinal. Let's bring in WISEPIM VV.
Hi, can you hear me?
Yes, perfectly. Are you ready?
Nice. Thank you for having me. Okay, I'm ready.
Go ahead.
Imagine receiving exactly what you've ordered online every single time. No more frustration, no more waste, and no more returns. The reality, 30% of all online purchases were returned last year, leading to millions of loss for retailers while also frustrating customers. After seeing the pain points within the e-commerce industry for more than 15 years, we've built an AI-first B2B SaaS that turns bad product data into great product data. You can manage, translate, distribute, and improve your product data across all channels. We support major platforms such as Magento and Lightspeed, and we have over 100K in annual recurring revenue. 10 customers onboarded and 80 suppliers ready to be onboarded. We also have one enterprise deal with 3 million of products. We're now raising 800K to further advance our business and set the goal of 100 paying customers within the next 12 months. Are you ready to scale with us?
Perfect. 3, 2, 1, and that's time. Thank you so much, Peter. Can we get the founders from WeGro or Appreciating Solutions? Are they here? This is their last call. If you're watching, please say something through the chat. If not, this is the perfect time to get our judges a couple minutes so they can go through their scorecard and let us know who's going to be our winner for the All-Star Pitch Battle second semifinal focused on consumer tech and media. Okay, so this is where it gets really, really exciting. Good luck, everyone. Great job. I mean, it was amazing to see all of your pitches. Now, remember, we had over 1,500 applications, and you were the ones that actually made it into the semifinal. So you must feel really, really proud for being here. Also, remember that you are going to be celebrated and recognized as the Startup of the Year in your chapters, which is going to be awesome. So, well, we'll give you all the details afterward. But yeah, are we ready with this course? Should we announce the winners? Please make some noise through the chat. And our winner is gonna be, let's just wait a little bit longer. And let's give it up for our team, James and Mappy, who have been helping me behind the scenes, and also to our amazing judges, Ankur, Zach, Octavius, and Naman, who made it today in order for you have the chance to become the next finalist on the All-Star Pitch Battle 2025. And don't forget to scan this QR code from Hotspot, our coolest partner that's always helping and supporting founders worldwide. So please go ahead, scan that QR code and get from pitch to payday. Okay.
G,
Yes.
do you want to do a top 3? There's a clear top 3 if you want to do it in reverse order.
Okay, let's do it. Oh, we have 2 startups on the 3rd place.
No.
That's not the one?
No.
Okay.
There's a 3rd, there's a 2nd, and then there's a winner.
Oh, got it. Oh my God. Okay, so on 3rd place, we have Mathbreakers. Give it up for them. Great job, amazing pitch. You should feel really, really proud for your effort. And now let's announce our next runner-up, which is gonna be, our runner-up is, who is it?
Do you want me to help you out?
Yeah, please.
Okay, the runner-up is Tecla.
Oh, Tecla. Beautiful. Amazing job, Steven. Congratulations. And our official winner for the All-Star Pitch Battle, second semifinal, focus on consumer tech and media, is Evil Genius Games. Give it up for Dave. Yay. Congratulations. And now let's give our judges a big shout out and let them provide some feedback to our winner.
I think it'd be great to have him come back on screen and pitch again. That would remind everybody about what they're doing, and we can give feedback immediately after.
We can definitely do that. Let's bring him in. There you go, Dave.
Why not? I love pitching.
Do it again, but now faster. No, just kidding.
My name is Dave Scott. I'm the CEO of Evil Genius Games. We create a platform which allows anyone to build a board game and play it with anyone online. Since we launched in February of this year, we've actually grown to 20,000 weekly active users and 3,500 subscribers, which is a 15% week over week growth since our inception. We are at 160K ARR with a path to go to $500,000 of ARR by the end of the year. The business is backed by an amazing team like myself. I'm a 3-time serial entrepreneur. I sold my last company to Kevin Hart in 2018, as well as my 2 co-founders who were the original engineers at Roblox. We also have raised money from 12 amazing venture capitalists, including Techstars, Hustle Fund, Alumni Adventures, as well as amazing angel investors, such as the founder of Twitch and the founder of Cruise Automation. We're here to raise our next round, and we hope that you could be a part of it.
That was great. Thank you, Dave. I think that was a perfect pitch, honestly. We do a lot of 60-second quick fires, but I think you nailed it with what the market is, the product, what your team is doing, traction, and you also had the ask in the end, which is great. So I think overall, very good pitch.
Congrats, Dave, on winning this.
Thank you so much. Very humbled. Any other feedback?
Connected with you on LinkedIn. We would love to support you on your next fundraise.
Oh, excellent. Thank you, Ankur. Yeah. I appreciate that. Yes, absolutely.
That's what
let's talk more. Interested in this category as well. Love your idea. I think good team background as well, and of course a great pitch. That's why you're here.
Thanks.
Yeah, not a lot of feedback on my end as well. I think, everyone double-clicked on it already about the team, your experience in doing this. And I think, obviously, it's something that's very needed in the marketplace. I think folks are looking for community, additional ways of connecting with others. And this obviously gives them an opportunity to do that. And so, and in a unique way. So I don't know if anyone else during the pandemic got into lots of different games and board games to kill time, but obviously, this is a continuation of that, and so excited to see kind of what happens with this and how it grows.
Octavius, I love that you picked up on the community portion of it, because that's really the game, which is we're bringing people together and curing loneliness to some degree, right? So I really appreciate you connecting up on that. Thank you.
Love it.
Hey, Dave, great work, and I think the biggest area of potential that I saw when thinking through your business was around the unopinionated, the build and play part of it, which is how do you let creators create games? I think what folks will be looking for in the coming rounds is what are some of the monetization models, because you don't have eyeballs on a single game or single opinionated content structure, but you might have content that's being created and enjoyed by multiple people or maybe small groups. So I'm very curious on how the model evolves, and I think that's kind of where the sticking point will be on the next round for sure.
Thank you for the feedback, Zach. I appreciate it.
Okay, and that's a wrap. Thank you so much, everybody. Congratulations again to Dave. Would you like to say a couple parting words before we wrap up this call? Okay, maybe not. Okay, thank you so much, everybody. We'll see you all at the next semifinal. Thank you to our judges, to our sponsors, and to all the community for being part of the All-Star Pitch Battle.
Thank you, everyone.
Thanks, this was great, and congrats to the rest of the Startup Grind team as well. Good job, guys.
Thank you so much, and Kurt. Thank you, Zach. Thank you, Naman. Thank you, Dave. Thank you, Mappy. Thank you, James, and everyone else for joining. See you soon.